Have you ever stopped to think about what's scarier than being defeated by an enemy? It's when you realize your own body has been stolen and there was nothing you could do about it. Megumi Fushiguro wasn't killed. That would have been more merciful. He was erased from the inside out while still alive, trapped somewhere in the corner of his own mind, watching everything unfold without being able to scream. And the one responsible for that was Ryomen Sukuna, the king of curses. But how did we get here? Because this was no impulsive decision. It was a calculated, patient, and disturbingly brilliant move. It all starts much earlier than most people realize. Sukuna, imprisoned within Itadori's fingers, was never truly contained. He was watching, mapping, waiting for the right moment. And when he first laid eyes on Megumi, he saw something few could identify. Potential that doesn't yet know what it is. Megumi carried the 10 Shadows technique, one of the rarest and most powerful abilities in the history of sorcery, a technique capable of summoning shikigami, manipulating domains, and, in theory, overcoming any opponent when pushed to its absolute limit. Sukuna understood that before Megumi ever did, so he waited. The moment came during the chaos of the Shibuya incident. Itadori, in desperation, swallowed another one of Sukuna's fingers, trying to save Megumi, who was on the verge of death after facing Haruta Shigemo. And that was exactly when Sukuna made his move. He took full, unrestricted control of Itadori's body and then did something nobody expected. He healed Megumi, not out of kindness, out of interest. He needed Megumi alive, conscious enough to be used as a doorway. And the key was Tsumiki, Megumi's sister. Sukuna manipulated the entire situation with surgical precision. Tsumiki had been taken over by a curse in a deadly game called the Culling Game. Megumi, already emotionally shattered, already with nothing left to stand on, did what anyone would do for someone they love. He gave everything he had. And in a moment of complete emotional collapse, when he could no longer hold on to anything, Sukuna walked in. It wasn't a battle, it was an eclipse. Megumi simply vanished, and Sukuna emerged from within him as if he had always lived there, with a different expression, a different posture, and a power that now had a far more suitable body to inhabit. What Sukuna did next was devastating. He used Megumi's body, the 10 Shadows technique, and a grasp of domain expansion that goes beyond what any living sorcerer can process. He faced Satoru Gojo, the man considered the strongest, and won. Not just won, he turned that confrontation into a clinical demonstration of what happens when the greatest power in the world meets someone willing to use it without a single moral boundary. And Megumi, still in there, silenced, kidnapped inside himself. What makes all of this so heavy isn't just the brutality of the situation, it's the irony. Megumi spent his entire life trying to protect the people around him, and in the end, it was exactly that love that Sukuna used as a lever to destroy him. The question that lingers is this: in a world where even your most human emotions can be turned into weapons against you, is there any way for Megumi to come back, or is what's left of him already part of the King of Curses forever?